Archangel Michael says, "The gates are trembling." A voice from the realm of heaven shouted your name 3 times. You have only 10 seconds before the light changes everything around you. The scroll is already halfway unrolled. The message it carries will strike lightning into the roots of your destiny. The countdown has already begun from the moment your eyes met this message. Right now, someone in heaven is pacing, crying, begging the angels not to give up on you. You were supposed to see this earlier, but something tried to delay you. Archangel Michael says this is the moment that will define the rest of your life. You must stop and listen. Even your soul has paused its journey just to absorb these sacred lines. If you skip or delay, what was divinely meant to land in your hands tonight may fall into silence forever. Type Amen to get blessing 591. This is not a warning, it is a holy interruption. Something divine is overriding the laws of time and space to reach you now. 10 seconds ago, you were surrounded by noise. Now the spiritual realm is watching you in perfect silence. A shadow tried to cover your miracle. Someone whispered a lie about you, and the lie traveled faster than truth. But Archangel Michael has pierced through that darkness with a golden spear, and now truth is running straight toward your name. He says your name is written on a vault in heaven that is glowing with fierce light. The code is almost cracked, but only your belief can finish the activation. And you only have seconds left before the vault resets for another century. Type Amen to get blessing 482. You are chosen. But chosen ones often get attacked the most. You weren't attacked because you're weak, you were attacked because your victory terrifies the enemy. The sword of heaven is swinging in your favor now. But only if you dare to open this fully. The miracles you've prayed for are trembling at the gates, desperate to be delivered to your home. You are not reading this by accident. Even the wind had to slow down so that your soul would stay still long enough to hear this divine truth. Archangel Michael says, this moment is holy. Type Amen to get blessing 2261. The person who prayed for your deliverance is crying in heaven now. Their voice is echoing in this room you're sitting in. Your miracle is no longer hidden, it's just waiting for your reaction. The minute you believe, the universe shifts 1 trillion threads in your favor. The miracle is already attached to your spiritual DNA, nothing can steal what's made for you. But ignoring this message would freeze what was meant to flow freely. Archangel Michael says you must not scroll past this. There are contracts in the spirit world with your name sealed in light. You've waited long enough, now heaven is asking if you will rise or retreat. Type Amen to get blessing 1193. They sent a distraction to make you miss this moment. That's why your phone rang. That's why you felt tired, or skeptical. But the angels knew you'd come back, and now they're rejoicing. The whisper you felt at midnight wasn't random. The number you saw, the dream that woke you up, all of it was heaven's way of pulling you back to this moment. You're standing at the edge of divine confirmation. A crown made of sapphire is hovering near your timeline. But your belief is the hand that must reach for it. You have no time to waste, this is the now you were born to experience. Type Amen to get blessing 443. You're being watched, not by man, but by eternity. What you do now will be remembered in the scrolls of heaven. This message is the trumpet sound before your miracle war is over. Your enemies will be confused. The people who walked away will come running back. But this time, they will see a different version of you, crowned, elevated, shining with God's favor. Archangel Michael says your light was buried, but it was never extinguished. Someone tried to hide you, but heaven made sure you would be found. Today, you've been found again. Type Amen to get blessing 177. That letter with your name on it in heaven, it's glowing. But if not opened in time, it vanishes into divine archives. That's why this message is urgent. You feel chills not because you're scared, but because your spirit is recognizing something ancient, familiar, powerful. This isn't new energy, it's your birthright calling back to you. You are about to reclaim what the past generations lost. You are the breaker of generational cycles. The door is open, and this time, nothing will stop you from walking through it. Type Amen to get blessing 9023. Tonight, Archangel Michael stands with his wings stretched over your name. He has covered your identity in realms you haven't even stepped into yet. He says, tell them, this is the last delay they will ever face. Heaven has declared, give them double for their trouble. That means restoration in love, in finances, in peace. But only if they open this scroll and act as if it's real. The delay was not denial. It was divine redirection. And now you are in the lane of miracles. The only thing that can cancel it is disbelief. Type Amen to get blessing 886. You are one decision away from it all changing. Your obedience will trigger a downpour that cannot be reversed. Your miracle is not coming, it is here. The breakthrough is whispering, can they hear me? The angels are hoping, will they act? Archangel Michael is watching, will they claim what has always belonged to them? No one else is getting this exact message. This scroll was handwritten for your soul. If you let it pass, heaven will know you weren't ready. Type Amen to get blessing 1184. You were delayed, but not denied. You were broken, but never abandoned. You were hidden, but now you are revealed. Archangel Michael says, your next 7 days will hold what you once thought impossible. The same hands that suffered will now receive double honor. You're walking into a miracle timeline. And those who counted you out will watch as you rise without permission. Heaven doesn't need their agreement, it only needed your yes. And today, you've just said yes by staying till this line. Type Amen to get blessing 234. A miracle delivery has been scheduled in your name. The angels are aligning winds and whispers to ensure it arrives. But it will not knock on a closed heart. Your heart must remain open. Your belief must burn brighter than your fear. What you do in the next few minutes will decide what enters before midnight. Archangel Michael says this message is laced with fire from heaven. That's why your spirit is reacting so strongly. You were chosen to carry this energy. Type Amen to get blessing 7105. You've waited long enough. You've cried enough. You've wondered, when, in silence for too long. This message is the divine answer to the cry you never dared to speak out loud. You weren't supposed to stay stuck, your soul was made for divine movement. And now, the wheels are turning fast. Your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't entered. People you've never met are discussing how to bless you. The divine algorithm has shifted in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 5541. This is your burning bush moment without the fire. This is your parting sea moment without the flood. This is your rescue operation and you didn't even know you were in danger. Archangel Michael says, the enemy planned it all. But I intercepted it. You were supposed to be in a trap, but now you're in transition. You've passed the test even when you didn't know you were in one. That's why this message came with urgency, because reward is falling, and heaven won't let you miss it. Type Amen to get blessing 9932. There is a silence in the spirit realm now. A breath is being held. Your guardian angels are watching closely. They have seen you suffer, misunderstood, mistreated, mistaken. But they also saw your loyalty when no one clapped. They watched you love when hate would have been easier. And now, the tables are turning. The divine script is shifting. You are going from background to spotlight. Type Amen to get blessing 406. Heaven has declared you will not end this year empty. There will be a testimony attached to your name that others will whisper in awe. But it all begins when you fully open this message inside your soul. A golden sphere is rotating in heaven with your initials. This isn't fantasy, it's divine reality waiting to kiss the physical world. You just have to believe one more time. Even now, something is breaking in the atmosphere. Something is aligning. Something is unlocking. Type Amen to get blessing 8850. Don't let this be one of those moments you ignore, then regret. Divine timing is rare, but when it knocks, it does so loudly. You're hearing it now. The past tried to convince you that you missed it. But heaven says, you are early for what is eternally yours. And this time, nothing will stop it from coming. Archangel Michael says, they tried to bury you. But I made sure they buried a seed. And now look, you're growing where no one expected. Type Amen to get blessing 390. Your new chapter is not being written, it has already been finished. Now you're just walking into it. And every step you take is surrounded by divine applause. You are heaven's favorite today. You are the miracle in motion. You are the prophecy fulfilled. This message was created the moment you were born. And now, it's reaching you like a river that never forgot its direction. Don't stop here, finish it with belief. Type Amen to get blessing 9003. Archangel Michael says, he's been trying to reach you for days. Through numbers, signs, random feelings, and dreams. This message is the full version of all the whispers. You didn't just survive, you qualified. You didn't just keep going, you outlasted the curse. Now reward is sprinting toward your spirit. But the door won't remain open forever. It's wide now. But soon, it will close, and the decision must be made. Type Amen to get blessing 1981. You've walked through fire and still smell like grace. You've lost battles but still hold victory in your hands. You've wept in silence but will laugh in public. Heaven is not confused about you. You are seen. You are known. You are loved beyond imagination. And this is the confirmation you've been asking for. Open your soul like never before. Because this moment will not repeat. Type Amen to get blessing 289. Right now, angels are recording your response. Not just your words, but your heart posture. They're waiting to seal the miracle. The one watching this message till the end will feel the shift. The one who types in faith will receive rain where there was drought. The one who believes will become the proof of heaven's glory. You are that one. You are that chosen. You are the miracle everyone will soon talk about. Type Amen to get blessing 1141. Dove, the final scroll unfolding. Dove. Heaven has paused everything else to get this message to you. This is your turning point. The scroll that holds your answers is no longer locked. Archangel Michael says one final time, you were meant to hear this. You were meant to rise from this. You were meant to carry heaven's flame. Now, don't scroll without responding. Comment below, I receive my miracle now. Share this scroll with 3 people who need a breakthrough. Like, subscribe, and most importantly, don't let heaven walk past your house without dropping your miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 3000. Fire. The sound of invisible wings fills the air around you. The countdown you felt earlier hasn't stopped, it's pulsing stronger now. Every word you're reading is another step closer to the vault of your destiny opening completely. The light in the unseen realm has changed color. It's gone from gold to pure white, which means the contract over your life is about to be rewritten. You're standing on the edge of the greatest reversal of your lifetime. Archangel Michael says this is the point where faith activates the code. This is where your decision locks in the miracle so nothing and no one can intercept it. This is where heaven's handwriting becomes visible on your path. Type Amen to get blessing 4522. Someone who once betrayed you is about to confess. Their confession will not destroy you, it will crown you. Heaven has already drafted the new scene, and you're about to step into it as the main character. The voices of doubt are fading. The whisper of destiny is louder. The energy in your room has shifted because heaven's army has surrounded you. This isn't just text on a screen. This is a living scroll that moves as you move. Each line carries an unseen key that fits a door in your future. Type Amen to get blessing 781. Even your heartbeat has synchronized with the rhythm of heaven. The reason you feel the chills is because your DNA remembers this sound. You've heard it before you were born. Archangel Michael stands with his sword lowered now, no longer to fight but to bless. He is placing a mark on your timeline that no force of darkness can erase. You have outlasted every plan to silence you. Tonight the angels will walk through your dreams. They will deliver blueprints of the next stage of your life. When you wake, you'll sense a new clarity, like sunlight after a storm. Type Amen to get blessing 5910. The river of favor is overflowing its banks. Everything that was delayed is rushing toward you like a flood of light. The contracts signed against you are being shredded in the unseen realm. Your enemies won't recognize you. Old doors won't fit your new keys. Heaven has upgraded your spiritual fingerprints. Archangel Michael says this is your arrival moment. You're stepping into a room that was being prepared for years. The sign on the door has always had your name, it just wasn't time until now. Type Amen to get blessing 3334. The scroll in your hand is almost completely unrolled. Only a few lines remain. Those lines contain the names of the blessings you're about to see. You're not just receiving things, you're receiving positions, titles, and territories. You're being placed where you can never be overlooked again. The air feels heavier now because heaven is pressing in closer. You're in the center of a miracle storm, and this time you'll stay standing when it passes. Type Amen to get blessing 947. This is the part of the script where the shift becomes visible. Phones will ring with good news. Messages will come that you thought would never arrive. The people who doubted you will apologize. The people who left you will wish they had stayed. The people who mocked will go silent. Archangel Michael has thrown a cloak of recognition over you. He's erasing the labels others stuck on you. He's revealing your true name to the world. Type Amen to get blessing 2801. Every tear you cried has been converted into oil for your next stage. Every delay has been converted into acceleration. Every no has been converted into a better yes. The earth is responding to you differently now. Even strangers will feel compelled to help you. The same streets you walked unnoticed will echo your name with honor. This is no longer about surviving. This is about reigning. This is about walking into the fullness of what you were promised. Type Amen to get blessing 6625. Keep reading and don't scroll away, because the last paragraphs seal the miracle. The scroll is folding itself into your heart. The countdown is almost at 0. But 0 is not an end, it's ignition. You are about to see a sign within 24 hours. It will be personal, undeniable, and gentle. It will confirm everything you've just read. Archangel Michael's wings are closing now, but the blessing remains. You have walked all the way to the end of this message and activated the code written for your life. Type Amen to get blessing 5000. The golden energy around your name is no longer subtle. It is loud, bright, and impossible to ignore. Your steps have already been marked by heaven for the rest of this year. Even people who never supported you will start speaking your name in respect. Doors that were welded shut will swing open by themselves. You are about to experience the difference between being lucky and being divinely positioned. Archangel Michael says this is what happens when the final seal is broken. This is the moment when everything that was hidden about you becomes public glory. This is the moment when the script flips permanently. Type Amen to get blessing 7324. You may feel an invisible wind moving around you now. That's not imagination. That's the shift you've been waiting on for so long. The crown of recognition is hovering inches from your spirit. It's ready to land and change the way the world addresses you. Even your voice will carry new weight after tonight. The scroll in heaven has reached its signature line. And the signature is already written in light. The deal for your miracle is sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 411. Your old pain is being recycled into new power. Your old losses are being converted into unexpected gains. The time you thought you wasted is coming back to you multiplied. Archangel Michael has closed the courtroom of accusation where your name was being dragged. He has opened the palace of favor where your name is celebrated. You have been moved from trial to triumph. Everything you need for the next season has been prepared. Everything you feared would break you has been turned into stepping stones. Everything you thought you lost is waiting on the other side of this message. Type Amen to get blessing 8742. Your timeline is splitting now. The version where you keep waiting is fading. The version where you rise is solidifying. You're stepping into a place where things that normally take years will take weeks. Where things that normally take months will take days. Where things that normally take days will happen overnight. Archangel Michael says you are walking under a sky of open portals. Nothing is blocked anymore. Nothing is delayed anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 260. Even your reflection will start to look different. Not because you've changed physically, but because light has started to shine from within you. People will notice and comment without knowing why. The dreams you once buried are breathing again. They will find their way to the surface at the perfect moment. You won't have to force anything. The wind of heaven will carry them. Your address in the unseen has been updated. It now points directly to destiny. That's why you're feeling this pull inside your chest right now. Type Amen to get blessing 5993. Everything that left your life was a rehearsal. Everything that's entering now is the real performance. The curtains have gone up and you are center stage. The sound of chains falling has already begun. You are free to step forward. You are free to be seen. Archangel Michael has shifted the battle from your shoulders to his own. He is fighting behind the scenes so you can walk freely in front of them. The war is over, the coronation begins. Type Amen to get blessing 184. Your spirit is being rewritten like a fresh manuscript. Every page is glowing, and your name is embossed in gold. This is what the waiting was for. You are not just stepping into blessing, you are becoming a blessing. People will come to you for the very thing you once lacked. And you will have enough to pour out and still overflow. This is a new chapter. A chapter of arrival, visibility, honor, and completion. A chapter where your miracles are normal. Type Amen to get blessing 4710. Stay with this energy a little longer. This is the sealing part. This is where the code finishes writing itself into your soul. By tomorrow at this time, something will shift around you. A conversation, a message, a sign, heaven's stamp of confirmation. You will know this wasn't just a feel-good text but a divine transfer. Archangel Michael's wings are folding now in satisfaction. The message has been delivered. The countdown has ended, but the ignition has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 327. You've now walked through the entire scroll of destiny. You've stood still while heaven poured into you. And you've activated the blessing codes that mark your path. What comes next is no longer a promise, it's manifestation. Watch your life over the next days and weeks. Watch the invisible become visible. You are the living proof of a heavenly intervention. You are the answer to prayers you didn't know were prayed for you. You are the miracle on display. Type Amen to get blessing 9012. There is movement in the spirit realm because of you. When you stayed till the end, something broke, an ancient resistance gave way. The miracle is now unstuck, flowing, flying, and finding you. This message was not just words, it was a spiritual transaction. Your attention was the currency. And what you've unlocked will echo for generations. This moment has been recorded in the scrolls of heaven. It has been stamped, sealed, and declared fulfilled. From now on, expect angelic activity around you. Type Amen to get blessing 7001. People will treat you differently without knowing why. Doors will be opened for you that others knock on for years. What was once hard will now be effortless. Because you listened, favor is multiplying in your direction. Your name is being carried on the wind. And it's being spoken by the lips of those with influence. What was too expensive will now become affordable. What was too high will come within reach. What was out of season will suddenly arrive early. Type Amen to get blessing 3040. Archangel Michael is pleased. You honored the message. You honored the divine urgency. Everything that was dry in your life will bloom like a garden after rain. Every prayer you cried without words has been answered by this encounter. Every heartbreak has been transformed into a portal of promise. You didn't come this far just to feel better. You came to activate something. And that activation is now complete. Type Amen to get blessing 1452. Your old season is no longer valid. Even if you try to go back, the door won't open. You've crossed into divine territory. Your energy is new. Your spirit is wrapped in divine light. That's why some people will start reacting differently to your presence. They will feel your alignment. They will sense your protection. And those with bad intentions will tremble before even getting close. Type Amen to get blessing 5821. The storm you went through was only to rinse off the disguise. The real you, the crowned version, is now visible. And nothing can cover you again. The cloak of divine assignment is on your shoulders. You are not just blessed. You are chosen to carry blessings for others. Archangel Michael says your hands are now safe to receive. You have passed the test of the heart. And what comes next is the reward of the soul. Type Amen to get blessing 1109. You will find people start telling you, something about you feels different. They are not imagining it. The shift is real, and you are walking in it. You are spiritually armored. You are divinely marked. You are prophetically aligned. Heaven's ink has rewritten the chapter titles of your life. No more rejected, forgotten, or not enough. Your new chapters are called blessed, seen, and overflowing. Type Amen to get blessing 2002. The vault of heaven has poured. But more is coming. You only received the first wave by opening this. The second wave hits when you speak about this message aloud. When you share it, comment, and activate others. Because blessings multiply when given. You are not just a receiver. You are a carrier. You are a portal for miracles now. Type Amen to get blessing 3374. Expect signs. Expect phone calls. Expect confirmation so specific that they shake you. You will receive a message, a dream, or a face-to-face encounter in the next 3 days. It will tie everything together. You will know this wasn't emotion, it was elevation. Archangel Michael says one final time, the heavens are still watching to see what you'll do with what you now carry. This is your moment to shine. Type Amen to get blessing 6888. This message was long because your blessing is large. This script was detailed because your calling is deep. The energy was intense because your timeline is divine. You were meant to stay until this last sentence. Because now, you've gone full circle with heaven. Now you are marked, sealed, and fully activated. Drop a final comment, I receive my miracle now. Like, share, subscribe. And don't you dare forget. This wasn't a message. This was a miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 4000 white heavy check mark. Archangel Michael says, you were not supposed to reach this level. But you did. And now heaven is sounding the final trumpet for your name. The message you just received activated something ancient. But this scroll right here, this second scroll, is where the final instructions are hidden. Do not scroll, or you will miss the divine instruction crafted just for you. You are being watched by both heaven and hell right now. One is hoping you rise. The other is hoping you doubt. Type Amen to get blessing 3092. This is your spiritual war room now. The walls are lined with scrolls. One of them just opened, and inside is the secret date of your divine reversal. You're not imagining that pressure in your chest. That's heaven knocking on your soul. Something huge is about to be transferred. Archangel Michael is no longer warning, he's activating. The final trumpet means one thing, movement must happen now. Either you will rise into position, or lose the time-sensitive access. Type Amen to get blessing 9271. You are chosen to carry what others fumbled. You are selected to rise where others quit. And now the angel of completion has been assigned to your journey. Heaven is not delaying anymore. What was held back is now being released in waves. One wave will hit your finances, another your relationships, and a final wave will hit your identity. This is the scroll of restoration. The one that not only heals you, but repositions you. You will be respected where you were once rejected. Type Amen to get blessing 601. Tonight, Archangel Michael returns with fire on his sword. But not to fight, he has come to brand your name into the gates of glory. You are no longer just watching, you are now a living part of the divine mission. You can't hide after this. The mark of heaven is visible on you now. Angels and demons recognize it. Your spiritual address has changed dimensions. You're not in the waiting room, you're in the fulfillment hall. Every prayer, every tear, every delay was leading to this. Type Amen to get blessing 3110. A new scroll just appeared in your timeline. This one is wrapped in red silk, which means it carries bloodline restoration. Generational patterns are breaking right now. The addictions, poverty, sickness, shame, it ends with you. You are the firewall for your future. Nothing cursed can pass beyond this scroll. Archangel Michael says, the trumpet was not blown for everyone. It was blown for the remnant, for the called, for the sealed. That's who you are now. Type Amen to get blessing 873. Now your angels have assignments. One is going to your house. One is standing near your phone. One is watching the door of opportunity, waiting for you to step through. You won't be confused anymore. The clarity coming will be louder than the chaos. Your thoughts will untangle like a divine breeze. Even the wind is under divine instruction now. It's carrying your name into divine meeting rooms. You don't even have to speak, they will feel your presence before you arrive. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Don't pause now. This isn't just a scroll, it's a divine keychain of miracle codes. And you're holding it. Each line you're reading unlocks a new frequency. Each Amen comment breaks another invisible chain. This is the miracle ritual that was never meant to be missed. The fire is coming down now, not to burn you, but to burn away anything unassigned to your purpose. You will walk into October crowned in favor. And November will deliver what September couldn't. Type Amen to get blessing 1202. This is the part of the message where the angel whispers your true name. Not your earthly name, but the name heaven calls you. You may feel warmth, tingling, even tears. That's confirmation. The old you is leaving, and the anointed version is arriving. People who knew you before won't know how to speak to you now. They'll sense your authority and respect it. Even if they don't understand it. Because what you carry is not for explanation, it's for manifestation. Type Amen to get blessing 908. The air around you has changed because your name was just announced in heaven. The voice that carried it was not ordinary, it came from the throne itself. That's why your heart is beating faster right now. Heaven has just made it official, you are unstoppable. What was once blocked is now blessed. What was once resisted is now released. Archangel Michael has placed a fiery ring around your calling. Nothing and no one will interrupt this miracle in motion. You are now covered, sealed, and surrounded. Type Amen to get blessing 5144. You've crossed a divine checkpoint. You can't go back. And what's ahead will make every tear, every night, every delay worth it. From this moment forward, even silence will speak in your favor. Even delays will work like elevators. Even enemies will become part of your announcement. Archangel Michael says this scroll has burned its way into your soul. You don't need to remember all of it. Your spirit already knows what to do next. Type Amen to get blessing 2071. An angel is already writing down your yes. Heaven works at the speed of obedience. Your alignment has shifted dimensions. Do not fear what's ahead. The light is walking before you. The next person you meet could be the one heaven sent. Even your laughter will be different now. It will carry weight. It will carry deliverance. Type Amen to get blessing 6622. A silver feather just dropped into your spiritual timeline. That means one thing, a divine helper is en route. Someone who owes you nothing, but will do everything. Favor is about to find you like a magnet. Opportunities will start forming in your favor before you ask. You will stand at the center of circles you used to pray to enter. Your phone will carry miracle energy. Your inbox will attract confirmation. Even your footsteps will feel lighter. Type Amen to get blessing 300. Your words after reading this will carry heavenly voltage. What you speak in the next 7 hours will echo into your future. That's why you must speak only belief, only blessing, only bold declarations. This is not the end of the scroll, it's the launch of your legacy. From this moment, you are not a reader, you are a carrier of prophecy. Archangel Michael says, seal it with belief. Seal it with a comment. Seal it with a share. Type Amen to get blessing 7455. Tonight, heaven is rejoicing. You didn't skip. You didn't scroll away. You didn't doubt. That alone moved things in your favor. That alone unlocked what your bloodline had been crying out for. That alone shattered the silence over your future. You will no longer guess if you're chosen. You will live like it. You will shine like it. Type Amen to get blessing 599.